I thought it would go well today. My name is Ono Taku. I'm turning 30 this year. I run the company I inherited from my father. It's a small company, so sometimes I have to do the sales myself. But since I took over, the business has been going downhill. I gotta make sure I get this next business meeting right. Oh look, it's President Ono. President Goda. He's President Goda Toshio, who runs a rival company. Our companies are close to each other and in the same industry, so we often pass each other by outside. But I've always had a hard time with this guy. You look pretty down. Did you fail the business meeting again? I just got a big contract, and it's with that top-class company, Koinolabo. What? That's the company I couldn't get the deal with even after numerous attempts! That's proof you don't have the ability. You should just give up. If you'd like, we can get you some work. That's subcontracting! We have enough work as it is, so no thanks. Well, if you feel like it, please contact us. I'm busy, so excuse me. Don't ever say that again! Looking down on us. One day I'll show him up! Then one day, on the way home, work went longer than I expected today, but it looks like the rain has stopped, so that's good. I'm hungry. What's this person doing? Wait, looking closely. She's Kisawa Mineko, an employee for President Goda's company. I've seen her at work a few times before, but... Kisawa-san? What are you doing here?
Oh, President Ono, I quit my job.
What? According to her story, a few days ago, President Goda told her to go out and get more contracts, even if it meant cheating the client. Kisawa-san apparently rebelled against this and incurred the wrath of the president. She was forced to quit her job and thrown out of the employee housing she lived in. She was told that she would be reported to the police if she entered the premises, since she's no longer an insider.
All I have with me now is the bag I was carrying in my wallet. Also, it's the end of the month, so there was hardly any money in my wallet. That's why I haven't eaten anything for a few days since I was kicked out of the company. I got splashed with mud earlier from a car passing by, so I'm a mess. I won't be able to find a job like this.
Then would you like to work for me?
Is that okay? I'm a homeless person.
I can't just leave you like this. Besides, there's one position available at the company, so please, take it.
Thank you very much.
After that, I took Kisawa-san to the company and bought some bread from a convenience store on the way there for her to eat. The next day, I went to pick her up at the company dormitory. There were other employees there, but I hadn't yet explained the situation to them. Kisawa-san, are you ready?
Yes. Thank you for waiting.
Whoa, she's beautiful after all.
Is something wrong?
Oh, no. I can't tell her I was admiring her. You had a clean suit.
No, I just hand-washed yesterday's suit. I put the heater on it and it dried quickly.
But you need to get some household goods. Let's go to the company and talk about that. When we arrived at the company, I brought her to the president's room, and we talked to her about the future with her. I'll give you some of your salary in advance.
But...
You can't eat or buy daily necessities without money. In exchange, if you work hard this month, it'll be fine.
I understand.
Kisawa-san was in sales at her last company, so we'll have her work in sales here too.
I'll be working with you from today. My name is Kisawa Mineko. Nice to meet you. Wow, she's super cute!
Hoshimiya-san, she's embarrassed!
But don't you think she's cute too, Tanaka?
That's not what I'm talking about. You two live in the company dormitory, so if anything happens, you can count on each other.
Nice to meet you, Minepoyo.
Yes, nice to meet you, Minepoyo.
I'm sorry. Hoshimiya-san has a habit of giving people nicknames.
Want me to call you Tanukuyo?
Please stop! Seriously!
Are you sure this company is okay?
It's okay. Let's get along. And so, Kisawa-san decided to work for us. But there were only a few employees, and everyone was busy with their own work. So I decided to teach her a variety of things about her job. She was able to learn her job quickly, as she had experience in sales. One day, the two of us went to consult with Koi Labo for a business meeting, but... no good again.
You've been consulting with this company for a while now, right? Why are you so fixated on this place?
I decided to tell her about a certain situation. That's why.
I see, then I'll help you too.
Thanks. You learn things quickly, so I'm relying on you. Huh? Look who it is. Kisawa.
President Goda.
Don't tell me you're working at President Ono's company. I'm sure you're having a hard time there, unlike here.
That's not true. I'm much more comfortable here than at my old company.
You're a cocky one as usual. More importantly, do something about your stuff in the company dormitory.
But you said you'd report me if I went to the company dormitory.
I don't remember saying that. What's with you? Please, stop! What is it with you, President Ono? It's none of your business, so can you please just shut up? It is my business. She's an important employee of ours now.
President Ono?
I'll go and get her belongings from the company dormitory, so please, don't get involved with her anymore. I wouldn't get involved with her again, even if you didn't tell me.
I'm sorry I even made you feel uncomfortable, President.
It's okay. President Goda always says a lot of things to me.
But you're my benefactor. I can't forgive him for saying such terrible things about you. That's why I'm going to work even harder from now on so I can show President Goda up one day.
That's right. Let's work hard together. As she promised, Kisawa-san started working even harder. In the midst of this, she managed to get a large contract.
You're amazing, Minepoyo.
I respect people who can do their jobs well.
I'm not that amazing. I'm sorry for butting in like this, even though I'm just a new employee.
Huh? She doesn't seem too happy about it. Oh, work is over. Why don't we go for a drink? Speaking of which, Kisawa-san, we never had a welcome party for you when you joined the company.
No, I'll excuse myself today.
Wait a minute! Is there something going on? Kisawa-san, why did you turn down everyone's invitations? It's fine if you really didn't want to, but I thought you were brooding about something.
It's not that I didn't want to, it's just...
There you are! Give her back! President Goda? What's this all of a sudden? I heard she got a big contract, but she was originally an employee of our company! What are you talking about? That's too convenient. Shut up! Just give her to me!
Stop! Minepoyo is already one of us.
It's clear on paper that Kisawa-san is an employee of our company. If you insist that she's still your employee, can you show us the evidence? That's enough! Even with one person gone, your company can't beat us!
I'm sorry, I've caused trouble for everyone.
There's no need to apologize. Kisawa-san, you're our employee, so it's only natural that we help you.
This is different from President Goda's company, after all. That company was a meritocracy, and results were everything. So if you produce results, the people around you would harass you out of jealousy. But everyone in this company is warm. Everyone is kind and helps you out when you're in trouble. I was scared of getting along with everyone. I was worried that I would be betrayed after we got along.
No one would betray you. Everyone has their own circumstances.
What?
For example, Tanaka's parents were hospitalized, so he went to work straight out of junior high school. Apparently, he used to be a bit of a delinquent and couldn't get a job at other companies.
What?
Hoshimiya-san was born with a disease and can't work long hours, so even when she worked at other companies, she was always made to quit. She usually acts like she's fine and doesn't want to worry anyone, but she's got her own problems too. Everyone here has their own problems, which is why we help each other out at work. There's no one at our company who would hold anyone back.
That's right. If anyone has a problem, we'll all help each other out.
If you have any problems, you can always come and talk to us.
Everyone. Thank you all, and I'm sorry for being so cold to you before. From now on, I want to be able to get along with everyone.
Yeah, let's work hard together from now on. From that day on, I started to see Kisawa-san talking with the other employees more often, especially with Hoshimiya-san, since they live in the same company dormitory, and they even go shopping together and share clothes. Until now, Kisawa-san rarely smiled at work, but recently, she's been smiling more. Then one day, we decided to go out for drinks with the employees, but
I'm so happy. The president's back is warm and comfortable.
what? Don't rub your cheek on me! But it seems like you're getting along with everyone. I never thought Kisawa-san was weak with alcohol.
Yes, I'm really enjoying working with everyone, so thank you for giving me such a happy place to work. I will continue to...
Kisawa-san?
Supi?
She's asleep. Well, I better work hard from now on, so I can protect this company. Even after that, she kept working hard. A few days later, we were at Koi Labo once again. How many times have we had a business meeting with them? This time... Please, think it over! Whoa. President Goda's here too? Why are you canceling the contract with us? I've told you many times, but we can't do business with you. Your delivery dates are late and the quality is low. We'll make our employees work harder. I won't move until you continue doing business with us. Hey, please stop! What? It's you guys again! I don't know what happened, but you should stop causing trouble for your business partners. Shut up! Ever since Kisawa left, our business has been going downhill! You're not using our client list to do business, are you? We wouldn't do that. How am I supposed to believe you? It's your fault for stealing our employees in the first place! What? Anyway, it's your fault that my company's business is bad. Isn't it illegal to switch jobs to a competitor in the first place? That's not true. The right to choose a job is guaranteed. Besides, aren't you the one who made Kisawa-san quit? I don't know what you're talking about. This guy's always saying convenient things. Koi no Labo-san, you wouldn't stop doing business with us and give your work to a company like this, would you? No, these people are... It's definitely no good. You should continue doing business with us, not with these guys. What's all the fuss about? President Suzuki! I'm just telling the truth. President Ono is taking our employees and using unfair means to do business. What are you talking about? He's my grandson. There's no way he'd do something like that. Grandson? You're joking, right? This guy has never succeeded a single business meeting at this company! It's not a lie. President Suzuki is my maternal grandfather. And just because he's a relative, it wasn't right to easily conclude a consultation. If we had easily concluded a consultation, people would think that I'm giving him special treatment. That's why I didn't approve it until he came up with a proposal that would convince everyone. And I've been working hard to get my grandfather's approval. No matter how many times I failed, I never gave up. That's the reason. Thanks to that, Takuto is working hard. The quality of his work is better than yours, too. That can't be! Our work is better quality! We work faster, and we do it for cheaper than anyone else! Of course I know that. But that's because you treat your employees unfairly, isn't it? What? One of our employees who went to your office to a meeting heard your employees talking about you. They say unnecessary things behind my back! If you're being talked about in a negative way, it's proof that you're not doing your job as a president, and a company that doesn't value its employees can't do good work. In comparison, Takuto values his employees. I'm looking forward to today's business meeting too. Yes, I'll do my best to get you to accept me. Then let's get started. Wait a minute, President! It seems that President Goda was taken out of the company by security guards after that. Meanwhile, I was able to have a business meeting with my grandfather, President Suzuki, as planned. Alright, let's give this proposal a try. Well done, Takuto. You've become a full-fledged man. Thank you very much. A few weeks later... Okay, next up is a meeting with Koi no Labo.
Let go.
Help me!
You again?
Today I've made up my mind! Kisawa, come back to us!
What?
Our employees are quitting left and right. If things continue like this, we'll definitely go bankrupt. I'll double or even triple your current salary, so...
There's no way I'll come back.
Why?
There are things in this company that are much more important than a salary.
So please, don't get involved with us again. No, please help me! After that, President Goda's company went bankrupt. It seems that the company is being sued by the employees for unfair dismissals and wages. Even after that, our company continued to grow. The scale of the company has expanded, and the number of employees is increasing. Okay, let's wrap up the meeting for now. So, how are things going these days? Yes, thanks to you, we're doing well. Now, it would be perfect if I could see your children. Huh? Me? Kisawa-san? We're just work colleagues! You two look like you got along well. You're not dating? Why are you looking at me like that? Is that so? I thought you two were a good match. Stop joking around! Why would you say that? Let's call it a day for today. I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. Sorry about earlier. My grandfather said some strange things.
No, it's not that I didn't like it, but you didn't have to go so against it.
Because you might have someone you like too.
That's right, I have someone I like.
What? Who is it?
It's the person walking next to me right now.
Huh?
Do you have someone you like, Ono-san?
I like you too, Kisawa-san.
I like you too.
And so, we ended up going out. If we get married someday, I want to let my grandfather hold his great-grandchild. My name is Hashimoto Naoki. I'm 25 years old. I work for a local company. And I'm in the middle of enjoying the blissful time after work. Labo Bathhouse is the best. I've been going to Labo Bathhouse since I was a kid. It's a 50-year-old bathhouse that uses firewood to heat the water without using gas. The owner and his wife are popular with the locals for their warm personalities. I'm so warm. Seriously? You're really here? Huh? When I turned around, I saw my senior colleague, Soda Kenichi, was standing there. Soda-san? You came to Labo Bathhouse too? What are you talking about? I wouldn't come to a shabby bathhouse like this. What? Labo Bathhouse is a good bathhouse. Only poor people come to a bathhouse like this. I mean, this bathhouse is empty because customers are all going to the big spa my relatives made. To a point, what Soda-san was saying was true. The number of customers at Labo Bathhouse has certainly decreased since a big spa was built in the next town over. I know that, but you don't have to go out of your way to say it right in front of the place. Soda-san was my senior, but I didn't like his attitude, and he was hard to approach. It's better for the community if this place goes out of business. No, it's not! Please, don't say that! Labo Bathhouse is a place for the local people to relax. Relax? It's a hangout for the poor! Soda-san said whatever he wanted and left. I met someone I didn't want to. Let's just forget about that. After work, I went to Labo Bathhouse every day like this. When I came here, I could forget about the unpleasant things I've experienced at work and the fatigue. Labo Bathhouse was the best place for me to relax. The next day I was working hard. As I thought, the hot water at Labo Bathhouse really does help with fatigue.
Hashimoto, you're working hard, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm feeling 100 times better. You seem to be in better spirits than usual too, President.
Thanks to the Labo Bathhouse you introduced me to.
This is Yamamoto Kaori, the president of this company. I recommended Labo Bathhouse to the president, who had been suffering from fatigue recently. I'm glad you like the bath at Labo Bathhouse.
Hot water from burning wood is different after all. It really warms you right to the core.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning, Yurina. She's the president's daughter, Yamamoto Yurina. She's only 20 years old and a university student, but she's working here part-time to get some work experience. Yurina, are you getting used to the work?
Yes, that's because Hashimoto-san's a good trainer.
Yurina had only been working here a short time, and I was in charge of training her, but she was very studious and learned quickly. Yurina, are you feeling unwell?
No, I'm fine. I've been having a bit of a stiff neck and backache recently.
Yurina's a diligent worker after all, so I might have overworked her a bit. Are you okay? You can leave early if you need to.
No, I'm fine. I don't want to give up halfway through now that I've been entrusted with this job.
But if you're tired, you have to rest properly. Otherwise, it could lead to mistakes. Oh, that's right. Why don't you try going to a bathhouse?
What? A bathhouse?
You might have heard from the president, but there's a place called Labo Bathhouse.
Labo Bathhouse? That's the bathhouse my mom has been going to recently, right?
They say that soaking in the bath at Labo Bathhouse can blow away your fatigue and help with shoulder and back pain.
That's a great idea. Let's go to the Labo bathhouse on our next day off with the three of us.
What? With us three?
But wouldn't it be a bit of a bother if I went with you too?
That's not true. You know a lot about Labo bathhouse, so I'd like you to teach my daughter lots of things.
I also want to go to the Labo bathhouse with you, Hashimoto-san.
See, my daughter says the same thing.
I understand. If you say that much, I'll go with you.
Then it's decided.
And so, it was decided that the three of us would go to Labo bathhouse together. At that moment, Soda-san, who had been eavesdropping, joined the conversation. Yurina? You're going to that dirty bathhouse?
What?
You shouldn't! Why don't you come to the spa in the next town with me instead? There are all kinds of facilities there, and it'll definitely be fun.
No, thank you.
Don't say that! You're being invited by a rich elite, you know?
What? Please, let go!
Please stop, Soda-san! You're making her uncomfortable. Shut up! Of course it's better to go to the spa than to that dirty bathhouse!
Soda, stop being so persistent to the girl.
Ugh. You're always playing favorites to Hashimoto.
Anyways, are you finished with the documents I asked you to prepare the other day? It's past the due date.
I'll get it done now. After retorting back, Soda-san returned to his desk, and on the day off, we came to Labo bathhouse.
Oh, so this is Labo bathhouse.
It's an old place, but the hot water is great.
It has a nice atmosphere. I'm looking forward to it.
Let's go.
Before the men and women split up, I explained the appeal of Labo bathhouse in detail. The bathhouse is frequented by many local regulars. That's why everyone uses it with good manners. Of course, the hot water's relaxing, but the comfort of the place is also what makes Labo bathhouse attractive. This atmosphere is the best.
Ah, it was so refreshing.
It felt really good.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. They both look sexy after the bath.
Good on you for knowing such a good place, Hashimoto.
I've been coming here since I was a kid.
I see. As I thought, the next president has a different way of looking at things.
What? The next president?
What?
Don't worry about it yet.
After that, the president said she'd leave the two of us young people to it, and went home first. Yurina and I were resting in the break room.
This fruit milk is sweet and really delicious.
Fruit milk after taking a bath is the best, isn't it?
I know, it feels like it's seeping into your body.
Oh, you're starting to get it. By the way, are your stiff shoulders and back pain okay?
Yes, I think they've eased a little.
That's good. You always work so hard, so I think it would be good for you to relax at Labo bathhouse.
Will you come with me again?
What?
I want to come to Labo bathhouse with you again, Hashimoto-san. Is that okay?
Of course! Let's come together again.
I'm glad. Oh,
Yurina? Are you okay?
I'm sorry. I think I'm just feeling a little bit lightheaded.
Don't worry about it. She smells really good after taking a bath.
I really respect you, Hashimoto-san.
What? Why all of a sudden?
You always work so hard and teach me so carefully. I was really happy when you had my back the other day, too.
No, it's nothing special.
I want to come again next week.
Yeah, okay, Yurina. Then Yurina and I went to Labo bathhouse together every week. I invited the president, but she told us to enjoy it by ourselves. Going together and taking a bath at the same time, as always, it makes me nervous.
I'm looking forward to it today too.
And after going almost every day for 2 months, Yurina's stiff shoulders and backache had improved a lot. I heard that Yuzu Bath is starting today,
Whoa, that's wonderful!
but we got stuck in front of the shop by something unexpected. I said, get out of here! But I cannot accept that! We said we'd pay you to leave! The locals would be happier with a large spa than this rundown place. Soda-san, what are you doing? Huh? It's none of your business. This is a transaction for adults. Transaction? We're going to build a second spa here. What? The owner of the place told us that they'd been forced to move out since last week. Soda-san's relative was planning to open a second spa, and it seemed that Soda-san was helping with the land speculation. The owner of the land is refusing, so you can't force them to move out.
Hashimoto-san is right. This is too much.
You don't understand anything. Old man, aren't you in the red since the spa in the next town is taking away your customers? Is that right, owner? Yeah. Even if you carry on like this, you'll eventually have to close down. That doesn't mean you can just drive them away!
This is an obstruction of business. I'll call the police.
I'll let you off today, but I'll definitely crush this raggedy bathhouse! Soda-san and the others left after we threatened to call the police on them. But from the looks of things, they'd probably be back soon. Owner. Naoki, I'm tired. If people like that keep coming every day, I think I'll just give up.
No!
Don't be so weak, owner. Labo Bathhouse is absolutely necessary for this town. But Naoki... Don't worry. I'll make Labo Bathhouse prosperous again.
Hashimoto-san, let me help you too.
Yeah, please, Yurina. And so, the Labo Bathhouse revival plan began. We first went to the spa in the neighboring town to find out about our enemy. The place was crowded with young customers. I wonder how we can attract young customers to Labo Bathhouse too. During the lunch break at work,
I think the facilities are important for attracting young customers.
yeah, I think so too. For example, how about a sauna?
That's a good idea. Labo Bathhouse has a water bath too.
Let's talk to the owner about it right away. But things weren't that easy. When we suggested building a sauna to the owner, he said he didn't have the funds. I think it would be good if we could attract young people, but we can't afford to install new facilities. As we were puzzling over the problem, the president came over and spoke to us. She also knew what we were trying to do.
If they don't have enough funds, why not try crowdfunding?
I see. That's a great idea.
Let's set up a campaign site right away.
We should also make a PR video.
Thanks to the president's advice, things started moving forward at once.
The website is up.
Wow, it's wonderful. As expected of you, Yurina. With the help of the local community, we also made a PR video. We used social networking sites to advertise. If we can spread the word about how great Labo Bathhouse is, more customers will come. The target amount for the crowdfunding was set at 7 million yen. At first, there was a lack of response, but the circle of support gradually expanded, centered on Labo Bathhouse's regulars. Crowdfunding? They're really determined. Why don't you take a bath here too? 3 months later, people who sympathized with the videos and websites started coming to Labo Bathhouse. It wasn't exactly booming, but word of mouth was bringing in more customers. The crowdfunding was also going well. As long as people know how great Labo Bathhouse is, they'll come. We're almost there! And today was the date with Yurina at Labo Bathhouse, which was a regular event. Yurina after a bath was beautiful as ever.
The number of customers has increased a lot. We're almost there with the money too.
Yeah, thanks to you, your mother, and everyone else.
You worked the hardest of all, didn't you, Hashimoto-san?
Really?
Hashimoto-san?
I got dizzy and lightheaded from the long bath. Yurina?
It's okay. Please rest for a while like this.
Sorry, I got lightheaded.
Hashimoto-san, you've been working so hard for Labo Bathhouse. You must be tired. Hashimoto-san, you're amazing. You can work so hard to protect the good old things.
Labo Bathhouse and the owner have looked after me since I was a child, after all.
I have a favor to ask you, Hashimoto-san. Would you be willing to go to places other than Labo Bathhouse with me?
And so, after 6 months of starting the crowdfunding campaign, we managed to raise a lot more money than we had hoped for. As a result, we were able to not only expand the sauna, but also to recover the aging building. That's amazing! It's a high-class barrel sauna!
Now we just need to recover the building.
I still can't believe this happened. Everyone wanted to help you, owner. You've been working hard for the customers all this time.
That's right.
I'm so grateful. After 3 months, the renovation work on Labo Bathhouse was completed. The quaint interior was left as it was, and it was reborn as a clean and comfortable place. Of course, the firewood, which was the lifeblood of Labo Bathhouse, was also carefully taken care of. Wow, it's amazing!
It's so clean.
It's all thanks to you guys. Thank you so much! The owner was so happy, he teared up. And then the grand reopening of Labo Bathhouse came. The reformed Labo Bathhouse was visited by many customers every day, and even got media interviews. Of course, the newly built sauna was also very popular. Let's sweat it out in the sauna. Excuse me, owner. Oh, welcome. By the way, the 2 land speculators had become fans of Labo Bathhouse before they knew it, and they started to help the crowdfunding too. I'm sorry for what I did before, bro. Old things are important after all, and this needs to be protected. I'm glad you understand. Soda-san was the only one still going around, saying he was going to destroy Labo Bathhouse. Say no to Labo Bathhouse! Say no to the bathhouse! He's still doing it. He was taken away by the police on suspicion of obstructing business. Furthermore, he was so desperate to destroy Labo Bathhouse that he started to be late for work, and his bad behavior became more noticeable, and his reputation plummeted. In the end, he was fired from his job. Just as Labo Bathhouse was being revived, the spa in the neighboring town went out of business. It seems that from the time it opened, there were problems with the poor customer service and the poor facilities. Recently, it seems that the situation was completely helpless. A guy like me, getting fired, losing to a shabby bathhouse. What was this past year for? Originally, it seems that they were aiming to take over the land of Labo Bathhouse in order to expand the business of the spa in the neighboring town. But when the spa went under, everything became a mess. It seems that Soda-san was abandoned by his relatives and disappeared without a trace. And 2 weeks later, Yurina and I were enjoying a glass of fruit milk after taking a bath.
Labo Bathhouse's fruit milk is the best.
It really is the best routine.
Labo Bathhouse has been revived and the whole town is living up.
Yeah, it seems that sales at other facilities are also increasing. Labo Bathhouse has become a catalyst, and the local area is now experiencing a period of accelerated growth, and the local streets are once again bustling with activity. The bathhouse has become a trend, and tourists are flocking to the area in droves, to the extent that tours have even been organized. The son of the owner who had gone to the countryside has also returned, and he's begun to take over Labo Bathhouse. They now have a successor, so Labo Bathhouse is safe.
I'm so glad.
So, Yurina, I have something I want to tell you today.
Something you want to tell me?
Don't be surprised, but I want you to hear me. I think I need you.
What?
If it's okay with you, I want you to be my girlfriend.
I'm glad. I've always liked you too, Hashimoto-san, but I thought it was a love that would be never fulfilled.
I like you, Yurina.
I like you too. I love you.
My name is Makoto Kimura. I'm a 26-year-old regular employee. I have a problem, though. Hey, Kimura! Are you done making those damn documents? No, not yet. I actually just started a second ago. If you have time to move your mouth, move your damn hands! I would have finished that job in less than 5 minutes if I put my all into it. I see. You have never worked a hard day in your life. He is Konoyo Yayami. He started working here out of college, but he's the CEO's son and he barely worked at all, but he was always acting like he was incredible. He doesn't even try to remember any of his tasks at all. He just says things that don't make any sense, so it was actually starting to drag us down. I actually feel like I've been working pretty hard when it comes to all my own tasks. I make sure to try to talk to him so that he can't get to my coworkers, and I try my best to stop him from running rampant. It's alright. What the hell is your problem? Maybe that's why, but I was always in the crosshairs, and he especially liked to pick on me. I've even gone to the CEO directly to ask for help. But of course, he never really took me seriously. I want my son to do what he wants. That's how I want to raise him. I don't want to hear it from some random outsider. I don't think it's about how you want to raise your kids. I think that it's how its behavior is really starting to affect the office. Everyone seems to be more and more upset about his actions. There are things that you learn by going through that. He needs that to grow. What? Supporting him is your job anyway. How about stopping your whining and actually figuring out what you can do for your damn job, huh? Whatever the case, this conversation is over. I see. That's how he was spoiled and turned into the monster that he is today. I held back for as long as I could, but I just couldn't handle it anymore. I'm gonna be resigning after this month. Here's my letter of resignation. Sure, do whatever you want. We don't need you at all. If anything, you not being around will make things better. I see. I made up my mind on the spot that I'd be quitting. Then one day, when it was getting closer to the end of the month...
Sir?
Oh, Noguchi-san. Her name was Miho Noguchi. She's my coworker and kind of like a small animal. She's very calm, and you wouldn't expect how well she could do with her job with how she looked. What's wrong?
Well, I heard that you were going to quit.
Oh, about that.
Yeah, I just heard about that too. Can you tell me more details about what's going on?
Huh? Her name was Kaori Aoki-san. She's very cool and handles any kind of situation no matter what. She's very much a perfectionist and is amazing. She's got leadership skills and is really someone that I can respect, but... Well, why are you asking me about that?
What do you mean?
'Cause you two... They actually didn't really like me. They obviously avoid me, and they don't really talk to me outside of anything that is absolutely necessary with work. I don't understand why these two would be interested in my resignation. Are they gonna complain to me? Maybe they're upset that I'm just leaving or something. You guys heard right. That guy is going to quit his job and start his own company, apparently. What a dumbass, huh? Here we go again.
Is that true?
Yeah, I guess. If you want to laugh at me, laugh at me. I thought that they would mock me, but...
Then I'm going to quit too. Take me with you. That's not fair. I'm going to quit too.
Huh? What the hell is going on? Explain yourself, Kimura! I don't know what you want me to say. I'm the one that wants someone to explain what's going on right now. I've got to go handle my work before I'm not able to finish things up on time, so I'll talk to you later. I was able to calm them down, and I invited them to come out to a bar after work so that I could talk to them and listen to what they had to say. Then...
I've always liked you for a long time now. I've always liked you as well.
Why? I thought that you two didn't like me.
Of course not. Yeah, you're always so kind to me and you always did such great work and you're so loyal. You always tried to be considerate and deal with him when no one else wanted to. How could someone not fall for you after all of that, huh?
But I thought that you two were avoiding me.
I mean, that's because when I talk to you, this person glares at me as if she's some kind of insane cultist. Who the hell are you calling a cultist? You're the one that constantly glared at me when I was trying to flirt with Kimura-kun.
Apparently, the two of them were trying to flirt with me, but were getting in each other's way. So they were just trying to stop each other. That's why it felt like they were avoiding me. The two of them were apparently fighting pretty hard over me. You mean, you guys were yelling at each other over me? I can't say I can imagine these two arguing and yelling at each other.
Oh, it's nothing that sweet. It was almost like you were watching a movie between two delinquents fighting or something.
Huh.
Haha, you're acting like a small animal, but you're actually really strong, huh? My parents run a karate dojo, and I've learned a thing or two from them. I'm surprised that you're actually holding your own with me, too. Huh. I was the leader of my female delinquent group back at my school.
Karate? Leader? I was shocked by all these facts, and I couldn't help but panic a little bit.
So please, just let me stay with you.
I don't know what's going on, to be honest. I was a little confused, but I was kind of happy at the two of them actually confessing to me. The two of them were incredibly good workers, and more than anything, I was afraid that of becoming independent all alone. If they will come with me, then... I was actually considering accepting their offers for a second, but... I'm sorry, I gotta say no to that.
What? Well, why?
I'm not just playing around about this. Even if I were to hire the two of you, you two clearly don't get along, so it's just gonna affect our workplace performance.
Then just take me. No, only take me.
See? You're just trying to screw each other like that, right? How am I supposed to get you two to trust and work with each other when you're clearly at each other's throats?
Ugh. That's...
Of course, I was just saying this as an excuse to not let them come work with me. I'm banking my entire career on me going independent. but I didn't have the cojones to take their lives on and make sure I could provide them a good workplace. My current office is pretty big, and it doesn't pay too bad either. I think that Konio is a nuisance, sure, but it's not like he didn't like the two of them or anything. I wasn't able to really give them what they wanted, so I didn't want to take advantage of that and invite them to come work with me. Alright, well there's my answer.
Makoto-san!
This is the best thing I can do for them. This is what they need. I tried to make myself meaner than usual, so to turn them away. Afterwards, after I started my new job and became independent, I wasn't used to a lot of the tasks, so I was struggling quite a bit. But more than anything, work was so fulfilling. I slowly found more and more clients, and I continued to build a reputation. Great, things are going well! Then one day, I'm so sorry. I won't be able to continue working with your company any longer. But for some reason, my clients that I had good business with for a while suddenly told me that he didn't want to continue our business relationship. I asked them why, but they didn't tell me, so I was just left confused. Then one day, one of my old-time clients told me what was really going on. Apparently, Konio heard about the company that I had started was actually doing pretty good and has been pulling strings behind the scenes to try to stop my business from succeeding. That prick. What's the benefit in him doing that? I was kind of irritated, but it wasn't like he was doing anything against the law, so I couldn't do anything. I did everything that I could, but Konio continued to get in my way, so my business started to get worse. My business is going to completely be screwed up at this rate. I was seriously unsure of what I should do when one day... Huh? Hiyori-san? Miho-san?
We've gotta talk to you.
The two best employees started talking to me. We decided to go to a cafe or something and talk about the details.
About what you were saying earlier.
Oh, sorry about that. I thought that I might have said a little too much.
You really don't have anything you need to be upset about. You're not wrong at all. We talked about what to do after that. We got kind of heated and got into a whole fight and all, but...
Oh, so we're not done with that?
We felt really guilty for what we did after you told us about it. We knew that if we didn't change, then you would just end up really far away from us. We agreed that it wasn't in our best interest to be arguing with each other, so we decided to get along. So... we promised not to cause any problems even if we stay close. Let us work with you, please. We're begging you.
I mean, I'm happy to hear you guys feel that way, but...
You still won't let us work with you? We'll do anything you ask us to.
That's not the problem here. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that I hurt the two of you that much. I just wanted to say that I told them the real reason that I turned them down initially. I didn't want to do anything that seemed like I was taking advantage of their kindness. I thought that turning them down would be the best thing for the two of them. And besides, my company's in kind of a pickle right now, so... apparently Konio is really mad and is out to get me, so he's kind of getting in the way of everything, you know?
I'm sorry. You're so busy with your own business, but you're concerned with others. I knew that you were such an amazing person.
Huh? This is where they're supposed to understand that they're being turned down.
Please, I want to help you out.
Wait, were you listening to anything I just said?
We were. That's exactly why we want to be with you.
I was supposed to turn them down, but for some reason, they seem even more on board with getting with me. There was no way that I would be able to stop the karate master and ex-female delinquents leader. The two of them had submitted their letters of resignation by the next day and came to my office. They're so fast to act. I had known this already, but the two of them were incredibly skilled and talented. I thought that there was no way my company would make it through this anymore, but thanks to them, I was able to rebuild my company. I knew the two of them were incredible. Then one day, hey, what the hell? Konio came to my company, furious and pissed off. Oh, Konio-san, it's been a minute. What can I do for you? It's about Kiori and Miho! Don't act like you don't even know! Wow, you're being so rude. I can do and say what I want! If you weren't around, then the two of them would be back in my place and they would be mine! Were you acting like me in my old office over something as silly as that? Are you serious? And the reason that you got in the way of my business after I became independent? Is that a problem? If I was completely talentless, I could maybe get why you would be annoyed by me, but what the hell is wrong with you? I mean, fundamentally. What? You better seriously remember this! I'm gonna get back Kiori and Miho! Yeah, I'm sorry to break it to you, but the two of them aren't a thing. And it's not like they were dating you to begin with either, right? Shut the hell up! I'm going to make both of them and you understand that I'm more talented than you! Then they'll come back to me! I didn't realize that Konio was that interested in the two of them. I got a little worried and decided to talk to them after Konio had gone home. Was everything okay after I quit work? He didn't mess with you or anything, did he?
He was trying his best to show off how amazing and incredible he was, but I completely ignored him. Yeah, same with me. I was kind of annoyed, but there wasn't any problem or anything.
I think you should be a little more alarmed.
You don't need to be so alarmed about a little man like him. Yeah, if something were to happen, then we'll just make it rain blood.
I guess so. I am so glad that they weren't around when Konio came knocking. It wouldn't have been a good look to have problems in the office.
And besides, I'm only interested in your Kimura-kun. That's right. There's no way that we would be interested in some other man when there's someone like you around.
That's not what I'm talking about right now. This is how things have always been recently. They continue to flirt with me as soon as they get the chance. I'm a man, so it's not like I'm upset by that or anything, but I was seriously worried. A little while later, I heard that Konio was acting a fool. He doesn't know anything about his job, let alone the industry, but he's apparently chiming on about how the business should be run. I'm sure he was just trying to make a point about how he was so much better than me. He's just embarrassing himself, though. Konio was apparently pretty crazy, too. The CEO was actually coming to me, apologizing and crying about what was going on. Hey! I need you to do something! Konio told me that the whole reason this is all happening is because of you! I don't know, and I don't care. I don't work there anymore, so I had no obligation to help you out anymore. You're the CEO and the father, so it's your responsibility to be stopping your employee and your son from running rampant, huh? I tried to stop him, but he won't listen to me at all! I told you about your son, didn't I? You were the one that decided to ignore me and continue spoiling him. This is just another rite of passage for your son. He needs this to develop. Good luck. Wait, hang on! At this rate, I'm really going to... Excuse me. It seemed like the CEO couldn't stop Konio running rampant, so eventually, the whole company began to tilt. As for my company, we were doing better than ever. I had Kiori-san and Miho-san helping me. And since Konio basically just shot himself in the foot, the clients slowly started to come to us for their business. Not only that, but a lot of my ex-coworkers also started coming to me asking for my help. I was just about to expand my business, and more than anything, I felt bad for all my coworkers who had to put up with Konio and were having to pay the price because of him. I tried my best to take on as many people as I could. A little while later, Konio's company went under. He brought this onto himself. I felt that way, but I was honestly a little worried too.
What's going on? You seem like you're out of it recently.
I'm just a little bit concerned about Konio.
Koneo? Who was that again?
He's already been forgotten, huh? I told him about my concerns about how I thought that maybe Konio was gonna try to do something to us because he somehow thought it was our fault for what happened to him.
Why? It's all his fault, though.
I think that if he's the kind of person that would actually think that, then this never would have happened to begin with. And besides, we really did take his clients and employees.
I mean, that's his fault too, though. But I guess it wouldn't be insane to think that maybe he's going to be mad at us.
That's why I thought maybe it's a good idea to start thinking about investing a little more into our security, you know?
If that's what you need, you can just leave it to us. It's totally our specialty.
Oh, really? I guess I'll ask you two for your help then. I didn't realize that the two of them had any knowledge of security, but I guess they can handle it perfectly fine. At least that's what I thought, but the two of them came over to my house that very same day with a bunch of luggage in tow. How is that your conclusion?
Us being close to you is the best thing that we can do for protection.
Right. If something happens, we'll just make it rain some blood.
I'm telling you that logic is the most dangerous thing in the area. I couldn't beat the two with how pushy they were, so I ended up living with the two of them. Halfway against my will.
You were able to cook, Kaori-san?
This is just a regular day for me.
Aww.
Jesus, those are melons!
I usually try to wear clothes that don't really show it off.
I didn't realize you had those weapons hidden this whole time.
It's really difficult, you know. My shoulders are usually killing me. It must be nice to never have any kind of shoulder or back pain, huh?
What are they talking about? At nighttime.
Come on, let's go to sleep, Kimura-san.
Come on, sleep with us.
Why the hell am I sleeping with the two of you?
Because you're in the most danger when you're asleep. Come on, leave the security to us.
Yeah, we have to protect you up close.
I feel like it's more dangerous to sleep with the two of them. For a different reason. I thought you two didn't get along anyway.
I told you that we talked about it though, right?
We agreed that our biggest enemy was actually not each other.
Huh?
The biggest enemy here is your defense and how you have your guard up.
We're going to work together to destroy that defense and enjoy you.
We can try to take you from each other after you're defenseless.
I don't know how long I would be able to maintain my sanity with these two beautiful women constantly flirting with me. Maybe even tonight, I would have to go on the offensive.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. And don't forget to check out our other episodes too. According to my calculations, you are about to like and subscribe to our videos. Thank you for watching. See you next time.